I'm visiting the family in Miami, and when in Miami, you want to make sure you visit Oriental Aromas. This is one of my favorite spots to get Middle Eastern fragrances, such as Latafa, Armaf, Afnan. So since we're here, I decided to come with the family because I wouldn't have been able to come without them. They're the ones that drove me. So let's go take a look at what's inside. So inside, you are greeted with a multitude of different fragrances that you can choose from. It is literally the mecca of fragrances that you can smell in Miami. Now, in addition to Latafa, Armaf, and Afnan, you also get access to fragrance houses like Barara, French Avenue, Le Falcon, Mason Azrar, Arabi Prestige, Zakat, and so many other fragrance houses that you often won't find in many stores. Now, where I'm from in New York, we don't have something like this. There are Middle Eastern fragrance stores that we can go to and smell, but nothing at this level where we can really go in and freely smell whatever bottles are out there. If you find something that you like, you just speak to one of the representatives. They'll go into the warehouse in the back and they'll pull it for you. Now, I made this a family day trip, mainly because I couldn't come here on my own without a car, but to convince them to come and join, I said, go and pick a fragrance of your choosing. And when they came in, within the first 5 minutes, they were overwhelmed to the point where they actually couldn't smell anything. However, they did go around and sniff and sniff and sniff, and they did find bottles. Now, the great thing about Oriental Aromas is that I can buy it here and they can ship it to my apartment over in New York since we don't have a carry-on or check-in. I got a chance to speak with the owners, the sisters, wonderful folk. The staff here are all amazing and more than willing to help. And the prices are very competitive across the board with what you would find for these fragrances, sometimes even cheaper than what you'd find in places like TikTok or other distributors. For a full rundown of the fragrances that they have to offer, I recommend going to the website. I'm going to post it on the screen right now. Yeah, anything you order, I'm going to have them shipped to my place. And this was what they all chose. That's mine, but all the ladies. And I'll get a review after when I get them at home.